Hey guys, it's Marcus, coming to you with some cooking content since I can't see you guys. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, that's why you see that it's already almost done. But we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies today. I'm just going to restate the stuff that I've already done because I've already messed this up. But to start with, you want to start creaming your butter and sugars together. So I got 2 sticks of butter, that makes a cup. You want a cup of butter. And then you want a 3/4 cup of white sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar. And then you want a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 eggs. And you want to beat those all together at the same exact time, with putting 1 egg in at a time. So that's where we are right now. As you can see, I have blended up the butter and sugars together. There's some eggs still left, so I'm going to keep blending this up so it's nice and smooth. You don't want no clumps. It's about like that consistency. That's pretty good. Now, we're going to add on our dry ingredients. So I'm going to put this off to the side and bring this over. We got flour. This is baking soda. We got 2 cups and 1/4 cup of flour. And then we have a teaspoon of baking soda. So we're just going to put that in. And then we got a teaspoon of salt. This is really good to help out with the leveling, the salt. And then you're going to take your spoon and you're going to mix that up in this bowl so that it's all blended together. Good. And then you're going to bring this big old bowl back over this blender, and we're going to slowly put this flour mixture into our cream mixer while blending. Do it slowly so it doesn't blow up in your face. You want that smooth consistency. Finish off your flour so that it's empty. Then you can blend this all up together. If it starts to get a little bit thicker, you might need to put some water into it. Not a lot of water though. So you see it's getting a little thick. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to go grab some water. If you just need a cup, it doesn't really matter how much. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're just going to pour this water in just so it's loosened up, you know. That nice blend going. Once you're there with that full blend, get your spoon out, start scooping that out. You don't want that on the blender. You want all that goodness inside. Nice. With that, put that off to the side. Now, you're going to need a rubber spatula. You're going to take your chocolate chips here. If you have chocolate chips, you can eat this without chocolate chips. If you don't have chocolate chips, it's fine. But you're going to take your scissors, because this bag is hard, and you're going to use the whole bag of chocolate chips. Just pour that right in there. All that chocolate and goodness. Bam. All the bag. A little snack for myself for later. Then you're going to take your rubber spatula and you're going to just blend that together. You're going to just fold that into each other. So that it's all around that dough. Yeah. Just like that. You want it everywhere. You want it all over it. Bam. Just like that. Making it look good. And with that, you're going to take your spoons, wipe it off of this. Bam. Alright. I'll be right back with the next step. Hi guys, welcome back. So now the next step to our cookie making is putting the cookie dough onto the baking sheets. So what you're going to need are 2 spoons. And you're going to take it. You're just going to make it into a little ball. And then you're just going to put that down onto your baking sheet. This recipe makes about like 30 cookies. So, can just keep going at it till then. And it's going to be great. They're going to taste wonderful. I'm using 3 baking sheets. It depends how many baking sheets you have to determine how many cookies you put in at once. Make sure they're evenly spaced out about like 2 inches apart so that when they spread, they don't merge together. You don't have a cookie cake. Unless you want a cookie cake, go for it. So you're just going to keep repeating this process until you're done. I usually find 12 cookies go onto a sheet. So you can have, as I showed, 3 sheets I'm using times 12. That's a lot of cookies. So as you can see, bam, they don't have to be perfect. Boom, one's done. And you just keep going until you run out of cookie dough.
Rain.
Bam. Keep it going. Bam. Bam. Like Emerald over here. Bam. If you don't know who Emerald is, he's a famous chef. He's more famous than Gordon Ramsay back in my day. Gordon Ramsay's nowadays the famous one. Soon, Chef Blodgett's coming to you. Bam. Come up with my own catchphrase. I don't have one. So, we'll figure that out later on in the act. Alright, second tray done. As you can see, they're a little bit smaller. I'm just trying it out. But, here you go. Just do what you ever want. Small cookies, big cookies. It's up to you. That one's a little too big. I'll take that back. You might hear a dog in the background. I don't know. Probably not. But it's my lovely Buttons. She smells the cookies. She knows they're coming. We're not going to feed them to her. She has her own snacks. Bam. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Bam. 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 So that's my third pan. I'm done with my cookie sheets, but I still have all this. All this left, if you don't want to make more cookies, you can put this in the freezer. It's good for about a week. I would say use it before that. Alright, I'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. So, now we're over here. As you can tell, I have my oven. It's set to 375. That's where we're going to cook these things at. Just going to wait until it's preheated. My oven's heating. My oven's weird. It says that it's done. I don't understand it. But, so now, we're going to open this up. It's really hot. But we're going to put these in. We're going to put them in the oven. I like the top shelf, but I don't have that much room, so I'm going to put this one on the bottom shelf. The bottom shelf one, you got to make sure you're watching constantly, because that cooks faster. So we're going to close that up. You're going to cook these for 25 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes. So, we got a timer here. If you could hear that, it beeped. But I'm going to set that. I'm going to set it for 30 minutes, but I'm going to be constantly checking it. So, I'm going to leave that right here so I can hear it. And I'll be back with the final product. Hey guys, welcome back. So like I said, with that bottom pan, it cooks a lot faster. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. Nice golden on around the edges. I'm going to put that up there. We're going to look at these ones. And they're about almost there, but I'm just going to turn them and rotate them. As you can see, some of them merge together. That's what I was talking about with the two. As you can see, those 2 inches do a lot of difference. But because of that, you just have to cut it and it'll be fine. We're going to leave those ones in there for a little bit longer. Now this one is all ready to go. So, with that, we're going to make sure we still have our heat mitt on. We're going to grab a spatula from over here. Hey, turned my back to the camera, probably shouldn't have done that. But I like to use a metal spatula, so we're going to use that. We're going to grab this. Alright guys, so real quick, you're going to take these cookies off this pan, have your wonderful chocolate chip cookies, and bam, done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this cooking stuff. I'll have another video going to you guys really soon. See you guys later.